Love comes easily. Love comes easily and frequently. I always give what I do. I'm attractive. I am desired. I have great boundaries. People want to date me. People want to me. I'm attractive. I am desired. I always give what I do. What I deserve. I do have fun with my life. I am a sexy creature in everywhere that I know. People want to date me. I know.
Yes.
People want to love me. People want to love. People want to love. People want to love me. I'm attractive. I know I am. People want to love me. People want to love me. I'm attractive. I know exactly. I know exactly. I am sexy. I am sexy.
So after,
I know.
when Dan comes back, we'll get this show on the road.
I know. I am sexy. It is my.
This used to be called the Church of the Open Road. The minister that was here, we're going back to the 70s. The minister that was here went all over the country and Canada and England, taking this message to all those different places. And her doctor ended up telling her, because of a arthritic hip, she needed to settle down. So the Church of the Open Road settled down here and eventually became a bunch of different names. Right now it's Unity Baton Rouge. So, welcome to Unity Baton Rouge. Do you know what happened on this day in history in 1935? It is November the 5th. And in 1935, I'm going to give you a hint. In 1935? Okay, I'll go with that. But here's something else that happened. Oh, wow, I did not know that. Well, here's a hint. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Monopoly on November 5th of 1935 debuted as the landlord's game. Yeah. And a woman by the name of McGee something. And everybody feels she wasn't given enough credit, but it has been the landlord's game. Yeah, really. Park Place, some of those others. So that was all about landlords. And it's been played billions of times. There's a record, that's history. But I don't think Ms. McGee got anywhere near billions of dollars. So, Uncle Chess, are you about ready? I can keep BSing if you need any more time. But this is about where you're going to stand, right? All of that. All of that. Okay, so let's give a warm welcome to Uncle Chess. Is the green light on? Right here.
Mic check, 1, 2. Oh, yeah. All right now. A good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the party. Yeah, we're so glad that you've arrived. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we're so glad that you've arrived. I want to welcome you to the party. We know you came to have a good time right here at Unity, Baton Rouge. Thank you for coming out tonight. Good evening. Yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm Uncle Chess.
Woo!
Yeah. All right, now, thank y'all for having us out here. And we're going to go ahead and get this started. The first song that I'm going to do is Ain't Going Home. She's already mad at me. We've been through it already. So we're going to go ahead and move it on. Ain't going home. I'm staying out all night long. I, I ain't going home. No, no. I'm staying out all night long. I'm going out this Friday night. Oh, wow. That's not cool.
Okay, in the meantime, while Uncle Chip is getting reset up, I am known as the corny joke teller. So I have a bunch of corny jokes that Cindy Wonderful brought me back from, was it Hawaii, Cindy? Uncle says, Jess, I can hold off on this joke. You got something coming up?
Nothing yet.
Okay. I couldn't quite remember how to throw a boomerang, but it eventually came back to me. I'm talking corny, right? I'm blaming it on Cindy. Massachusetts. Okay. I just happen to have a whole pile of them here, but I want friends to do this with me because I don't want to take the whole rap here. Do I need to get you a mic? See if I have a spare mic. Oh, right here. Wait. You have to read that.
My friend recently got crushed by a pile of books.
A pile of books?
He's only got himself to blame. Oh, shout.
That was even better. That was even better. He's only got his shelf to blame. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just in time, Uncle Chess. Just in time. I'm reading a book about anti gravity. It's impossible to put down. my jokes. I like you. I don't know. How can you tell if a viola player is playing out of tune? Are viola players always out of tune?
Yeah.
Are ukulele? That reminds me of a movie I saw today, The Woman King, with Viola Davis. Oh, so good. Yeah, yeah. 1823, Africa. Excellent movie.
Right about now. Yes, ma'am.
Encore.
Home, that is. I'm staying out all night long. I, I ain't going home. No, no.
No.
I'm staying out all night long. I'm going out this Friday night. Oh, oh, oh. Ain't going home till the cows come home. Oh, ain't going home.
Don't you go.
I'm staying out all night long. I, I ain't going home. No, no. I'm staying out all night long. I'm going out this Friday night. Oh, oh, oh. Ain't going home till the cows come home. Oh. See, all week long they've been getting it out of me, working me till my fingers bleed. Amazing what one would do for family. Being pushed to the edge, had an argument before bed. I'm so burnt out. Last night I slept on the couch. I just can't seem to get a break. I've been hit in two places, at work and my oasis. But right now I need rejuvenation. See, all night long, yeah. I plan on being gone all, all night long, yeah. I plan on being gone. I done got out this Friday night. Oh, oh, oh. Ain't going home till the cows come home. Oh. See, all night long the band's been getting it in. When they break, the DJ spins. It's been nonstop since I got here at 9 o'clock. It's around midnight, no signs of stopping or insights. My phone just rang, but I ain't answering. Then I got a text message or two, and right then, being angry, I knew again my phone. Yes, it did ring, but right now this club, I ain't leaving. It's 1 in the morning, my nerves are calming. I needed this break. Now I can face the day. They changed the mood, but they kept the groove. Everyone's on the floor. We keep asking for more. Said they'll be playing past 3, making everybody so happy. When we gave them applause, I got another phone call. I did not respond. I was having so much fun. I told her what was going on before I left home. I ain't going home, no. I'm staying out all night long. I, I ain't going home, no, no. I'm staying out all night long. I done got out this Friday night, oh, 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 oh. Ain't going home till the cows come home. She gonna be mad at me. But not throughout all of this. I'm still crazy about her. And there's been a crime committed. And she did something to me. There's been a crime committed. Most of all, I know who did it. Yeah, who did this to me. She stole my heart. And how she did it, I know not. I said she stole my heart. And how she did it, I know not. I'm this heart of mine, I keep it under lock and key. I've got the latest in security technology. I've got motion detectors strategically placed. A light will shine in your face. My windows are wired with security foil. At both doors, I have video surveillance on CCTV with remote viewing so that I can see who's been knocking at my front door. An alarm was to be sent to my phone, but somehow that day it did not come. No, not to me. Yeah, she stole my heart. I don't know how. I don't know. Yeah, she stole my heart. Don't know how. I don't know. Committed. Most of all, I know who did it. Yeah, who did this to me. Of course, you know I had to call the police in to investigate the crime committed against me. 911 I called. They asked me what was wrong. I said there's been an illegal entry, and I don't know how she got past my security. It's something that I'd never seen before. I don't know how she got past my security codes. All my video is blank. I have none to show. Hurry, come and see. Or would you help me, please? Because, yeah, she stole my heart. I don't know how. I don't know. Listen to me now. Yeah, she stole my heart. I don't know how. I don't know. There's been a burglary. Will someone call 911, please?
Calling it.
She stole my heart away from me. Away from me, away from me. Will someone call 911, please? There's been a burglary. Oh, yeah, a burglary. Yeah. Will someone call 911, please? stole my heart away
Were you
from
around when
me.
she got these?
Away from me, away from me. Will someone call 911, please? There's been a burglary. Oh, yeah, 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 a burglary. Thank y'all so much for listening.
Woo! Give it up for Uncle Chess.
Now, I'm going to try not to mess this up. Just finished this. The name of it is If I Wrote Another Love Song.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope I don't mess it up. I don't want rights to this. This is about my lady. This is all about you. Yeah, you. You know I love you, and I know you love me too. If I wrote another love song, it would be about you. If I wrote another love song, I'd write about the things you do. I'd have to start from the beginning. When I met you, you knew what you wanted, baby. But I was unsure. And from day one, when you stepped in my life, from day one, you stood by my side. From day one, you changed my life. From day one, you opened my mind. You showed me loving you is just fine. You deserve so much gratitude. If allowed, I'll do the same thing for you. If I wrote another love song, it would be about you. If I wrote another love song, here's what I'd say to you. If you were a flower, a pink rose you'd be. And just like your love, such a rarity. And lady, you are my queen. And I'll treat you like royalty. If I wrote another love song, I'd write about how you treat me and the many ways that you take care of me. If I wrote another love song, I'd write about how you love me. More than physical, it's also a mental thing. If I wrote another, yeah, it worked out fine. Thank y'all so much, huh? Oh, come on, darling. It fits. Hey. The name of this one is Here I Go Again. This is one of those where we always say, I'm a big boy. I'm a grown man. I'm not going to fall in love again. And you can't make me. And it always ends up like this. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Here I go again. I'm falling in love. Here I go again. Falling in love. Here I go again, yeah. Falling in love, I said this could never happen again. Oh no. See, I met this lady a short while ago. She was so beautiful, looked like she walked straight out the Vogue. The way she dressed and fixed her hair, such a lovely figure, couldn't help but stare. So I gathered my courage and asked her to dance. She smiled and said yes, and then she took my hand. We did a little two-step, a little swing out too. My heart had melted before the night was through. Uh-oh, here I go again. I'm falling in love. Here I go again. Falling in love. Here I go again. Yeah. Falling in love. I said this could never happen again. Oh no. When I wake each morning, just before the sunrise, she's the very first thing that comes across my mind. So I lie back in bed, rewind the tape in my head. I can nearly recall every word she said. And when she danced with me, anyone could plainly see that both of us were truly happy. Then suddenly she vanished completely from sight. Unlike Cinderella, she didn't leave a glass slipper that night. Oh, here I go again. I'm falling in love. Here I go again. Falling in love. Here I go again. Yeah. Falling in love. I said this could never happen again. Oh no. Unlike the king, I didn't send out horses and things, but I had to find her by any means. I made phone calls, texts, sent out emails too. That's not the only thing that I was prepared to do. The way she walked, talked, and carried herself, just couldn't see her with anyone else. Then I realized and opened my eyes, turned and guess what? She's right there by my side. Oh yeah, here I go again. I'm falling in love. Here I go again. Falling in love. Here I go again, yeah. Falling in love, I said this could never happen again. Oh no. Yeah, thank y'all so much for listening. Yeah.
Uncle Chess was the first one to arrive tonight, and he had hurdles, but he got over them. Thank you, Chess. And Betty is next on ukulele. Betty Prindle. All original songs, right, Uncle Chess? And Betty's are all original too. So glad y'all are here instead of the Original Songwriters Festival in Hammond. That's where a lot of people went from La Divina last night. That's right. That's right. But it's not a requirement. Got it? Hello. Let's see. Is the light on? Yeah, it's on.
Test, test. Okay, I'm gonna play my little intro song and then 3 other songs. So, what's that? Hello. Okay, is that better?
Yes.
Okay. The other night, dears, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I played some songs for you. Thank you for coming to hear me strumming. You have made my dreams come true. My name is Betty, and if you're ready, I will sing my songs for you. Woohoo! So my first song is called Already Home. Uncle Chess's first song was something about not going home, and my song is I'm already home.
That sounds about appropriate.
Sorry. I think this is out of tune. That feeling is creeping up on me. Tension, dread, pounding in my head. Muscles bracing, hearts racing. Gotta go, gotta run, gotta get out of here. There's one thing on my mind. I wanna go home. And then I see her in my mind's eye, right by my side, with arms open wide, saying, I love you, my precious child. You are safe, you belong, you are home. No matter where I'm going, her love is always with me. So wherever I am, I'm already home. If it's early or it's late, her love is always with me. Anytime, day or night, I'm already home. I am safe, I belong, I am home. So much doubt in my mind, nervous fear pounding in my ear. My stomach's churning, face is burning. Gotta go, gotta run, gotta get out of here. There's one thing on my mind, I wanna go home. And then I see her in my mind's eye, right by my side, with arms open wide, saying, I love you, my precious child. You are safe, you belong, you are home. No matter where I'm going, her love is always with me. So wherever I am, I'm already home. If it's early or it's late, her love is always with me. Anytime, day or night, I'm already home. I am safe, I belong, I am home.
Woo!
Thank you. My next song is a song about my dog. It's called Running Free. Mona. Uh-huh. There was a little lady with copper hair. She loved to run a care. She jumps in the car to go for a ride. We walk by the water side by side. And she hates being penned up. So one day, she jumped the fence without a sound so she could go and run around. I saw her running down the street. She finally came back for a treat. She's running free, she's running free. Down the street, she's running free. She's running free, she's running free. Up the street and back to me. Time passed by and we had lots of fun. Then one day she couldn't run. As she lay napping on the floor, she dreamed that she could run once more. She's running free, she's running free. In her dreams, she's running free. She's running free, she's running free. Through the fields, she's running free. I held her tightly as she left this world. I sure am gonna miss that girl. But she's running free, she's running free. Up in heaven, she's running free. She's running free, she's running free. Over the hills, she's running free. When I get to those pearly gates, I know I'm gonna see her and I just can't wait. Here she comes. She's running free, she's running free. Over the hills and back to me. She's running free, she's running free. Over the hills and back to me. Over the hills and back to me.
Woo!
I'd like to tell the story that inspired that song. Some people already know it, but the whole story is true, But when we had to put her down, well, when she was sick, I kept trying to feed her good food and everything. And I had made some chicken broth and put it in the freezer. Anyway, we took her to have her put down, and I held her, and as she was leaving her body, I said, "Run, run, run, run!"
Mm-hmm.
And she left her body and all that. And when I came home, I was just tidying some things up, getting her stuff together and all that. And I pulled the chicken broth out of the freezer. It was in a glass jar. And there was an interesting pattern in the frost on the side of the glass jar. And it was her running, I swear. And I have a picture of it if anyone wants to see it.
I want to see it. We want to see it.
Let's see. I have one more song. It's a little bit of a silly song. Have you ever had a day where it seemed like everything went wrong and you're just like, I just can't do anything today. Let's just wait for tomorrow. And tomorrow will be a better day. So that's the name of this song. Tomorrow's a better day. Well, I couldn't commit and I couldn't admit I was stuck deep down in a pit. I wanted a banana split, but I just didn't have the grit. So I ain't doing jack today. Tomorrow will be a better day when I can get my head on straight. Tomorrow I'll be braver and the stars will be in my favor. Tomorrow will be a better day. I wanted to make a bass hit. I couldn't take it, couldn't make it, and my mind was split. Just as luck would have it, I forgot to submit the permit. So I ain't doing jack today. Tomorrow I'll be stronger and stuck in fear no longer. I'll get some rest and be my best. I'll be honest honest, I'll confess, tomorrow will be a better day. I wanted us to be close-knit, but I felt like such a misfit. Then he took off, lickety-split, just my luck, don't you know it? So I ain't doing jack today. Tomorrow this will all make sense, and I'll finally get off of the fence. I'll remember about the golden rule and everything I learned in school. Tomorrow will be a better day. Tomorrow I'll be better off, sharp enough and strong enough. The curse will be lifted and I will be gifted with good hair, good vibes, good friends, and fun. Tomorrow will be a better day.
Woohoo, woohoo. All right. Thank you, Betty. Okay, while Dan gets ready to come up, my favorite was the dog. You got pictures of the dog to show, or the picture of the broth, the chicken broth dog. You know what they call a Louisiana yard dog? An alligator. I just happen to have a really corny, what do you call, you inspired this, Betty, with the dog. What do you call an alligator in a vest? An alligator in a vest. An investigator. And time for another one while Dan makes his way up to the microphone. Oh, please, please. Why don't ducks ever have spare change? And it's not because they get eaten by alligators. Why don't ducks ever have spare change? They only carry bills. Blame it on Cindy. So Dan is the guy that does a much better job than I'm doing at La Divina every Friday night, faithfully, although I was there one Friday night when you weren't there. One Friday night. You had COVID. Well, glad that that's all over. I went to urgent care last week, and they said they had not seen a COVID case in 3 weeks. A lot of flu, but no COVID. So we're being careful. Anything that I can do to help you, Dan, or better yet, Cindy can do to help you? Oh, you're going to do harmonica too. Yay, yay. What do you call fake pasta? Fake pasta. Ah, good one. Good one, Cindy. You got it. I think she might have. Why didn't the melons get married? Because they can't elope. And the crowd booed. Okay, I'm sitting down and letting Dan take over. Yeah, Cindy, he wants to use the amplifier. Oh, Elizabeth has a joke. Here, you go ahead.
What do you call when fairies are feeling good about themselves?
When fairies are feeling good about themselves, what do you call it?
Self-esteem.
Did you make that up? I love it. All right, let's give it up for Dan. Woo, Dan Bro. What do you call a snake wearing a hard hat? A boa constrictor. Some of them are. There you go.
Okay, that works. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Violence. Okay. Let's see. This is a song I wrote for a Brotherhood Sisterhood program in the itty bitty ones. It's called Sing About Brothers. Sing about brothers, sing about sisters, sing about peace all around the world. Sing about caring, sing about sharing, sing about peace all around the world. Seems so easy, but it's true. All begins with me and you. Change the world one by one. We'll keep on singing till the job is done. Sing about brothers, sing about sisters, sing about peace all around the world. Sing about caring, sing about sharing, sing about peace all around the world. Seems so easy, but it's true. All begins with me and you. Change the world one by one. We'll keep on singing till the job is done. Sing about brothers, sing about sisters, sing about peace all around the world. Sing about caring, sing about sharing, sing about peace all around the world. Sing about peace all around the world. Sing about peace all around the world.
Very
Thank you.
nice.
Thank you. From the lowest harp to my highest. Interesting. This is what is this called? Oh yeah, this is called Ancient Mariner. No reference necessarily to Coleridge's Ancient Mariner. It's just an Ancient Mariner. Sun ray in the sky, lie soft upon the sea, just as the joys and fears of ancient mariners fall in line behind what is to be. A son is father to son, passes on to eternity, just as the good and bad in ancient mariners flows on down through time from sea to sea. And so it goes, as in ages old, we pass for the fire to be free. And after a time, we leave life behind, flowing down the river back to the sea. And so it goes, as in ages old, we put for the fire to be free. And after a time, we leave life behind, flowing down the river back to the sea. Heroes fall away, fame fades into antiquity, below the grand parade of ancient mariners still goes on today in you and me. And so it goes, as in ages old, we put forth a fire to be free. And after a time, we leave life behind, flowing down the river back to the sea. Flowing down the river back to the sea. Flowing down that river back to the sea.
Mhm.
Thank you. You're very kind. Very, very generous.
Mhm. That last one sounded like Cat Stevens.
Yeah, I grew up on that.
Lisa, Lisa, sad Lisa, Lisa.
You don't want Cat Stevens?
Yay,
Wait,
yay!
give me a second. Okay. Well, I think it's fine building jumbo planes, taking a ride on a cosmic train. Just switch one summer from a slot machine. Get what you want if you want. You can get anything. I know we come a long way, changing day to day. Tell me, where do the children play? Hey. Well, you roll on roads over fresh green grass, and your lorry loads pumping petrol gas, and you make 'em long, and you make 'em turn, but they just go on and on till it seems that you can't get off. No, we come a long way, changing day to day. But tell me, where do the children play? Hey, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Oh, well, you crack the sky, scrape or spill the air. Oh, well, you keep on building higher till there's no more room up there. Will you make us laugh? Will you make us cry? Will you teach us when to live? Will you tell us when to die? No, we come a long ways, changing day to day. Tell me, where do the children play? Hey, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
Good memory.
Yeah, that play a song so many times. It's like a tattoo. This is just called Now. It's a kind of a takeoff of a book I read as a teenager called Be Here Now by Ram Dass.
Mm.
Yeah. And also the Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance by Piercy. Yeah. In the book, it actually gives an example that there's a mechanic working on a motorcycle, and he's thinking about what he's going to be doing a few minutes from now, and completely over torques a screw and snaps it off, and now he's got to drill it out. And it's all simply because he wasn't engaging the moment, that he was actually alive, that he was actually there. So we do that a lot, unfortunately. But anyway, this is called Now. I tend to spend too much time in the past, though I know it won't change. But sometimes my mind just won't let it go. Drives me nearly insane. I know it's only one view of a long gone reality. Gotta learn to let it go, and be here now. Be here now, be here now. Be here now, be here now. Be here now. Fantasize about the future. What's coming my way? Save and sacrifice, eyes on the prize that could be mine someday. Time spent on the future while the moment slips away. Gotta learn to shape my destiny. Oh, I'm so sorry. Gotta change my destiny. Forgetting to be here now. 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 Past is just a baggage that I carry through life. In my memories, future is illusion offered up as a solution for my anxiety. When I finally catch the moment that I'm really alive. And wonder why I didn't see reality can only be here now. Yeah, now, yeah, now, yeah, now, yeah, now. Be here now.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Yay!
You're very forgiving.
That's great.
Oh, there we go. This is a song I wrote for my lovely wife, Dr. January out there. She was working at Truro Hospital, not as a nurse, as a technical writer, and I was playing on Bourbon Street. So I worked most of the night, and she worked most of the day. And every so often, we got to see each other.
What year was that?
Well, let's see. We came up in '86, so it was early part of the '80s, '84, '83. It's called Too Much Whiskey. I woke up with that familiar pain. Looks like last night I did it again. But what else can I do? I got too much whiskey, not enough you. I laid down in our bed again. Buried my face in the place where you'd been. But your sin alone won't see me through. When there's too much whiskey, not enough you. 'Cause you work in the morning, I work in the night. You by the sunshine and me by candlelight. And living stolen minutes is all we ever do. And then the world comes in and you're gone again, and I feel I'm losing you. We both have dreams of another time. We can leave all of this behind. Dreams alone won't see me through. When there's too much whiskey, not enough you. I woke up with that familiar pain. Looks like last night I did it again. But what else can I do? I got too much whiskey, not enough you. Too much whiskey, not enough you. Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful. Beautiful. One more?
Oh, you want me to do one more?
One more?
Okay.
Yeah, while I check the list. One more and then he lists.
Okay. Song I wrote about a year ago. Close enough. Anyway, it's called The Promise. Sometimes you make it, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you'll win, sometimes you won't. Fear is always there. Say you can't go. Love has a power love will never know. Whatever you want from me, that's what I'll give to you. Whatever you need from me, that's what I'm gonna do. I will be your friend in need. I'll be there for you. Father, a brother, or any other, I'll be there for you. I'm not going anywhere. My heart is always with you. I'm not going anywhere. Fear finds strength in tearing us down. Year after year, cheer after cheer, freedom and justice seldom found. But my love is free, and it's always here. Whatever you want from me, that's what I'll give to you. Whatever you need from me, that's what I'm gonna do. I will be your friend in need. I'll be there for you. Father, a brother, or any other, I'll be there for you. I'm not going anywhere. My heart is always with you. I'm not going anywhere. I know sometimes you just want to hide, but don't fear, I'm here and I will always be by your side. Music comes from different chords, pulling together in harmony. Every song conceived in love reminds us of what we can be. Whatever you want from me, that's what I'll give to you. Whatever you need from me, that's what I'm gonna do. I will be your friend in need. I'll be there for you. A father, a brother, or any other, I'll be there for you. I'm not going anywhere. My heart is always with you. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
All
Very
right.
forgiving.
Well, thank you, Dan. That was great.
Thank
Great, great. Well, Elizabeth dances, she sings, she recites poetry, so I can't wait to see what she's going to do tonight. You ready, Elizabeth? You know, I wrote a song about a tortilla. Actually, it was more of a rap. They are generous, Dan. They're very generous. I agree with you. I used to be indecisive, but now I'm not so sure. What's the best way to contact the fish? Drop them a line. What do you call a shoe made out of a banana? A slipper. Did you hear about these new reversible jackets? I'm excited to see how they turn out. That's my rap. Yeah. Be now. Be here now. That
Hello? Is that working?
Yeah, but you got to talk right straight. It's one of those unidirectionals.
Am I talking close enough? That close enough?
I think so. Y'all hear good?
That close enough? Is that close enough?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Don't worry, I'm not going to sing. Ha! Sharing. Yeah, just from two of my favorite books. One of them, these are both inspirational books for me. One of them is called The Aquarian Gospel of Jesus the Christ. And there was a pastor named Levi Dowling in the Civil War days. And he was a very special pastor, like our pastor. And like many of you, he had an open mind. And he took his spirituality to the greatest degree. He was approached one night by some higher beings, and he was invited to come and view the Book of Life, the Akashic Records. Only one part, though, part of Jesus' life, from his birth to his passing transition. And then he was asked to transcribe that so that we on earth could know more of Jesus' life. There was a lot that seems to be missing from the Bible. This was supposed to fill in the gaps. I love reading this book, and this passage goes much better with my glasses on. And it does cover Jesus' childhood, and this is when he's a youth, like 13. One day, as Jesus was bringing forth the tools for work, he worked with his dad as a carpenter. He's bringing forth the tools, and he said, "These tools remind me of the ones we handle in the workshop." Yep. These tools remind me, oh, that's right, of the ones we handle in the workshop of the mind, where things were made of thought and where we build up character. We use the square to measure all our lines, to straighten out the crooked places of the way, and make the corners of our conduct square. We use the compass to draw circles round our passions and desires to keep them in bounds of righteousness. We use the axe to cut away the naughty, useless, ungainly parts to make our character symmetrical. We use the hammer to drive home truth and pound it in until it is a part of every part. We use the plane to smooth the rough, uneven edges of joint and block and board that go to build the temple for the truth. The chisel, line, the plummet, and the saw all have their uses in the workshop of the mind. And then this ladder, with its trinity of steps, faith, hope, and love. On it we climb up to the dome of purity and life. And on the 12-step ladder we ascend until we reach the pinnacle of that which life is spent to build, the temple of perfected human. I wanted to share that because that spoke to me so much, and how foretelling of what he would do later in his life. This other book, oh, thank you. These are not original words, but I guess I could say they are ancient words. This is a book called The Life and Teaching of the Masters of the Parties. This is volume 2, and there are 6 volumes. This is a series by Baird T. Spalding. He was a journalist who covered spiritual matters. And in the 1800s, he and several other journalists were invited to India to learn more about spiritual matters. They had no idea what they were in for, and they spent months over there. When he finished this journey, he wrote about it, and it filled up 6 volumes. And he wrote it because people kept asking him, tell that story again about when you were in India and all the things you saw. And they had some private meetings. I know this is going to sound weird, but they had some private meetings with Jesus and Buddha and many other great souls in this journey. And again, this was to bring information for us humans that we could know more and trust our journey more. I couldn't find the section I wanted to read to you, and you might have seen me going into my book. The part I just was so thrilled about was there was a section where all of them were together, and Jesus was there, and there was a person who had passed, but their soul couldn't quite make it over. They needed help. And every one of the journalists was allowed to participate in helping the person transition over. And Jesus said afterwards, the line that you think is so clear between life and death, it really isn't. You can help people pass over. And I can't find the section, but it's really cool. So this is an excerpt from one of their experiences. I think this is Jesus speaking. There were so many different speakers, but this is the passage. You will know that to receive is to give freely, that if you lay down the mortal form, a higher life will prevail. You have the glad assurance that a life thus won is one for all. You must know that the great Christ soul can go down to the river, and that the stepping into the water but typifies the sympathy you feel for the world's great need. Then you are able to help your fellow man, not burst of virtue. You can pass out the bread of life for the hungry souls that come to you. And the bread never diminishes by giving. You must press on and know fully that you are able to heal all that come to you, sick or weary or heavy laden, with the word that makes you whole and makes whole the soul. You're able to open the eyes of those blinded from ignorance or from choice. It doesn't matter how low the blinded soul may be, you must feel that the Christ soul stands beside him, and feel that you tread with human feet the very ground he treads. Then you will know the true unity of Father and Son is within and not without. You will know that you must stand serene when the God without is put away and only the God within remains. You must be able to withhold the cry of love and fear as the words, my God, why have you forsaken me, ring out. Still at that hour, you must not feel alone, for you must know that you stand with God. You are nearer to the heart of the loving Father than you ever have been before. Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. And to close it out, last but not least, one of the things that I'm proudest of before tonight is our racial equity ministry, where we are ending institutional racism through spirited action and education. And I found this poem. It was given to me in 1971. Believe it or not, I was a teenager, by one of my best friends, and we've come a long way, is what I want to say about this poem, My Brother's Keeper. I don't know who wrote it, and we have a long way to go. So, with that, I knew a man who could not see, and so he was a friend to me. He did not know that he was white, and I as black as darkest night. He only knew that I was there to lend a hand in his despair. I loved this man as he loved me, a bond to last eternally. He never knew as we walked by that others watched with scornful eye. He only knew that I would be his crutch and he could lean on me. He'd fall at times, as we all do, and I'd thank God, for if he knew the hands that lifted him were black, he'd turn from me and not turn back. I did not choose this friend so dear. He called one day, and I was near and saw that he had gone astray and needed help to find his way. So that day I promised me I'd help this man who could not see. Together we would share the day. Through my eyes he would find his way. And so we'd sit, this friend and I, beneath God's warm and tender sky and laugh and share our hopes and dreams. I was held in his high esteem, and on my chest he'd lay his head when he was tired and had no bed, and deep within this breast of mine, my heart did sing. For he had found the comfort that could never be if color of that chest he'd see. For I had grown to cherish him and did not want to lose my friend. I feared somehow there'd come the day when someone to my friend would say, I'll try to use a little tact, but do you know your friend is black? And so I gave to him my all, to him so great, to me so small. I gave with all the love I knew, my hand, my heart, the long years through. And then one day he called for me, and as I knelt there quietly, I thanked God. He'd never know the truth and what that truth could do. I looked around the room, and there the memories all came crowding in. The cup we'd shared, the books we'd read, the Holy One kept by his bed. I held it close, for on it read, The day that you will find me dead, I leave with all my love to you, my holy book, a message too. Your eyes are open now to see. Look down, and please don't turn from me. Let not this color ever be the scale on which to measure me. My friend, my comrade, my life through, remember me as I do you. So, yay! So we did it. We did it. And I'd like to do it again. I'm thinking about the second Sunday night of the month, beginning in December. So y'all remember that, and I'll do my best to get the word out. Maybe at some point I'll be brave enough to be like Dan Bro and do it every week, but not yet. So thank you, thank you, thank you for coming, all of you. You made it a success. Yes. Woohoo! Woohoo! Thank you. Thank I'll show you where it is.